So, Kevin Owens. How about his debut?
Man,
It was violent.
Very violent.
You can pick any one person for Kevin Owens to go against right now. Who would you pick?
Taz.
Oh, I would like to. Hell, we're gonna get it pretty soon. I want to see Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, I'm going with Cesaro.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, these are all fantasy matches. Matches that we haven't seen yet, but we want to see them.
We do want to see him.
Some of them could happen, and some of them will probably happen. Just saying. And this is a good segue into our scene of the week.
Your scene of the week?
Our scene of the week. This is an awesome...
That's a new thing.
Yeah. It's the awesome thing we do every so often, once a month.
That's
called
awesome.
Fantasy Warfare. Where one of us, a.k.a. the one who's wearing the ref shirt when the video starts, picks a match. The other two people have to pick who's in the match. I don't know who he's going to pick. He doesn't know who I'm going to pick. We don't know what type of match this guy's going to pick. He's very conniving. He thinks he's got this plan. He thinks he's got this plan.
I just figured it out.
But we're already a step ahead of him.
I'm going to have you guess just before I say it. Yes, I am the matchmaker / referee. And yeah, so we do our own little brand of fantasy warfare. And usually it's like, hey, I'd really like to see this guy against this guy, and they do the tail of the tape and talk about how it would end and all that stuff. We take it a step further where we don't converse with each other. We each do our own.
I never talk to these people
at all. Why are you talking to me right now? Stop it.
I'm talking to them.
But you just told me that you're talking to them.
No, I told them.
So we've had some pretty epic matches. Our first real big one was John Moxley taking on Homicide. We've had the Battle of the Brutes where we had
Ultimate Warrior versus Vader.
Versus Vader in a 3 stages of hell match.
We narrowly avoided having Kurt Angle versus John Cena in a straight up singles match.
Is that that was the other person you're going to pick? But no, instead we had Kurt Angle versus Kalisto in a 1-on-1 match. So anything can happen here.
What about Shinron and Ophidian versus Mike Quackenbush and Shawn Michaels?
What was originally supposed to be a 1-on-1 turned into a tag team because this guy decided to throw a curveball and have us pick extra guys, which was awesome. So that's the great thing about Fantasy Warfare. So, seeing as how I am the referee and these two will be battling it out, they've got guys in their mind. So tell me, Kevin Hawk, who is participant number 1 in this month's Fantasy Warfare? He ain't telling me nothing.
I'm thinking. I've got 2 people, and I'm choosing between the 2 people right now. It's a toughie, though. I'm gonna go with Roderick Strong.
Ooh, Roderick Strong, the Messiah, the Backbreaker. Classic ROH guy. He's got a lot of speed.
Survival of the fittest winner.
Yeah. So
he's Mr. ROH. He's won the championship, the TV title, and the tag team titles.
That's a good choice. Thomas Wolfe, do you have someone who can compete with Mr. Roderick Strong?
Yeah. Let me start off by saying I have yet to win Fantasy Warfare.
I am undefeated. By the way.
So I must have a record of some wins and some losses by just deducing from what they said.
He's about 50-50.
Yeah.
He's doing okay.
I've obviously beaten Thomas and lost to him, so...
I need to not laugh because it's too late. Anyway.
You can laugh if you want.
No, because I won't stop.
Oh, okay. Giggle fits.
Yeah.
Won't stop till you laugh enough.
Yeah. But anyway, I've never won a Fantasy Warfare yet. Except technically the impromptu one we did.
Yeah,
that doesn't count.
Yeah, our triple threat.
Yeah, that doesn't count. So I wanted to come out strong. Not Roderick Strong, but I'm picking Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Roderick Strong. Now
that I could say could be definitely a goddamn dream match.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how Stone Cold would adapt to the indie style of wrestling. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even think that Stone Cold would really have to adapt to the indie style of wrestling. I feel like Stone Cold would force Roderick Strong to just fight.
Yeah.
this is true. He just starts stomping a mud hole and I'm going, how you gonna break my back now, boy?
Well, that's the thing. Like, Stone Cold would start to try to adapt to the indie style. Then when it got too hard, he just beat the shit out of him.
He just knocked
Hit him with a
the air.
Thez press, put him in the corner, stomp him,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's a Stone Cold style match.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of match is it gonna be?
Well, do you think you know what it is?
I have an idea.
Okay.
I have an inkling.
All right. We're getting very close to this match.
Oh.
This match it's on the horizon. We're gonna be talking about it here pretty soon. It's a yearly thing. WWE's got this little pay-per-view coming up next month called the Royal Rumble.
Thought so.
So, what I'm going to have each of you do is think of 20 more guys, because there is a potential that you guys could think of the same person.
Okay.
So, we're going to take a little break and let these guys think for a little bit.
What do we? Oh, 20 more guys a piece.
Yes.
So I was like, collectively that's only 22 people in this Royal Rumble, and that's fucking wrong.
No. 20 more guys
Why
a
don't you
piece.
just have us each pick 14?
Because
to avoid overlap.
yeah, it'd be easier to just say, okay, you can't have that guy, move on to your next one, rather than, okay, think of another guy.
We
right
need
now.
to alternate choices too.
Yes, I've got it. I'm just saying.
Can I have that piece of paper?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, we're back.
Oh, this is fucking everywhere.
These two guys have picked 20 other participants just for the potential of overlap if they happen to pick the same guy. They're going to be picking 14 guys apiece to match up with Roderick Strong and Stone Cold to enter into the Fantasy Royal Rumble that we're about to do. Now, seeing as how I got Roderick Strong as the first pick, Thomas Wolfe, you get the first person on your list. So, joining Roderick Strong and Stone Cold will be...
Hulk Hogan.
All right. Okay.
That's not a bad pick.
No.
Think about it. Stone Cold, his first pick, is a 3-time Royal Rumble winner. Hulk Hogan, his second pick, is a 2-time Royal Rumble winner.
He's already got 5 Royal Rumbles under his belt.
Yeah.
He just Wikipedia'd all the Royal Rumble winners, and that's his list.
Yeah, that's why it took me so long.
Fucking A.
That is legal. Anyone who is, was, or has
Forever
ever
will
been,
be.
forever will be a wrestler is allowed in this
I
Rumble.
think I might have found one person that we have overlapped.
Doesn't matter if they're alive or dead or retired or a woman, a man, something in between, whatever you want, as long as it's a
That's his
wrestler
definition of the exoticos.
or China.
Alright,
So,
next pick.
yes.
So this would be number 4.
Yes, number 4.
I think maybe the only person who could rival Hulk Hogan in this Royal Rumble,
Okay.
Scott Steiner.
You lose.
All of your picks are disqualified now.
No, I told him he'd only be disqualified if he picked Los Ice Creams. So,
Yep.
so he's.
Scott Steiner's disqualified now.
I want to make Scott Steiner come in number 1. All right. Up next.
Push-ups the whole
Okay.
time.
Said things strategically. I'm picking Miz along with Miz Dow, following him.
The Miz.
But Miz
Yeah.
Dow is following him, shadowing him the whole time.
At least it'll be funny.
All right.
Mr. Anderson.
Ooh, good pick. He's been in
Someone I wish I
what,
had thought of.
2, 3, potentially 4 Rumbles in his
I think maybe 2.
something like that. Never won one, but that's it. I mean, he's made more of a name for himself now that he's been a top star in that sinking ship. But he's doing good
I
stuff.
sent you my whole list of 20, by the way.
That's fine. I'll delete whoever
Yeah.
isn't on there. So, all right, up next.
Okay, this one wasn't as strategic as I just wanted to be mean.
Okay.
Daniel Pewter.
He must be mean to Daniel Pewter.
He was in a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Got the shit chopped out of him.
Yeah, by fucking
Benoit, Eddie, and
Hardcore Holly.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is number, what, 8 or 10?
8.
8. Number 8.
And I just want to be mean.
Okay.
So I'm picking Kevin Steen.
Oh, well, Daniel Peter's gone. Kevin Steen's going to whoop the shit out of him.
Yeah.
All right. Number 9.
Number 9, The Rock.
Ooh.
Another
Another Rumble winner. Number 10, Kevin Hawk.
I'm going to have to increase my odds and actually do somebody who won a Rumble.
Okay.
Bret Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart joining the Royal Rumble. Number 11.
CM Punk.
Oh, he almost won the Rumble a couple times.
Now, I want to state my reason for The Rock and CM Punk. It's because when I was picking, I had it narrowed down to 3. Stone Cold, The Rock, and Punk. Or the top 3 contenders for my Fantasy Warfare pick.
Oh, okay.
So,
Very nice.
My 2 were Roderick Strong and Mr. Anderson.
All right. Number 12.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
I picked Macho Man too.
Well,
So-
now you can't use Macho Man.
As soon as he said dead people, I was like, Macho Man.
That's
As soon as he said dead people, I was like, Bret Hart. He's not dead yet. Putting him on my list.
Oh yeah,
Lucky 13.
Kane.
Ooh. Second most eliminations in the Royal Rumble. Never won one, but has,
He's been second twice, I think.
I believe so.
At least once.
So,
Stone Cold and Kane, I think, both eliminated. Kane eliminated Kane to be the winner of the Royal Rumble one year.
yeah, that totally happened. Number 14.
I'm going to go with a slight sort of off-ball pick.
All right.
But he came to my mind at the last second, and I'm going to go with Arn Anderson.
Ooh,
Interesting.
the Enforcer.
All right. We're at the
Really
halfway
enforce some
point.
shit.
Mr. Thomas Wolfe.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
So it's gone from the winners to the eliminators.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the top 2 most
He
eliminations in the
didn't
Royal
do
Rumble.
Wikipedia. He just watched that Royal Rumbles by the number video.
I was being strategic.
Yeah.
Strategery.
All right. Number 16.
So I get 7 more picks, right?
We're at number 16.
There's 14 spots left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because we're already counting Ryder Strong and Stone Cold.
I'm gonna need somebody who's gonna be hard to get over the top rope.
All right.
So I'm gonna go with Bradshaw.
Ooh. APA Bradshaw.
Sure.
All right.
Bradshaw.
Well, I'm going to need someone who's going to be hard to get over the top rope.
You already have Kane.
So I'm going with Kofi Kingston.
Oh, all right. Mr. Spotfest.
I'll up your Kofi with an Eddie Kingston.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's going to give you back fisted out of the air.
I'll up your Eddie with a Shelton Benjamin.
That makes no sense, but I'll take it.
But Shelton Benjamin from when he was first drafted to Raw after beating Triple H 2 weeks in a row. Specifically.
That's true.
It's a very specific Shelton Benjamin. So what are we on number 20?
Yes.
Are you just keeping track still?
Potentially.
It's good because I'm writing down the number of my pick.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Just to make sure. I'm going to go with the Queen of Wrestling, Sarah Del Rey.
Ooh. I should have known that when you asked me if women counted that you'd be picking Sarah Del Rey. All right. Number 21.
I'm going to go with I kind of want to say Queen, but not really. A pixie of wrestling, Stardust.
In my head, I was immediately going to Alexa Bliss, and I was going to be like, what? But then he picked Stardust, and I went, what? Okay, moving on. Number 22.
I'm going to go in a very, very opposite direction of Stardust. I'm going to pick Ring of Honor's top prospect tournament winner this year, Hanson.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Alright, I gotta get some tough guys back in this match. Steve Blackman.
Oh. spin kicks and shit.
Yeah.
It's a legit tough guy.
All right. Number 24, I believe. We're still keeping track right. Yeah. Number 24.
Dynamite Kid.
Ooh. Interesting. You're going a little retro with your choices there. All right. I like it. Number 25.
I'm gonna take a page out of the Foley playbook and pick Cody Rhodes.
All right. I can dig it. Number 26.
The current AIW Absolute Champion, Tim Donst.
Ooh. Good choice. All right. Number 27.
All right. Just counting how many picks I left. I'm gonna go back to the Spot Fest and go to the originator of the Royal Rumble spot, John Morrison.
John Morrison. All right. Number 28.
It's tough when I only have 2 picks left. Bubba Ray Dudley.
Ooh. That's, well, it'd be a little hard to get him over the top rope. Heavy said it well. We're going Chubba Ray Dudley, not Bully Ray.
I'm going.
Or do you want to go Bully Ray?
I'm going current because right now he's more impressive than he's really been.
Yeah.
Period.
All right. So we'll say Bully Ray. All right.
All right.
You got one more pick a piece.
All right.
Make it count.
I'm gonna pick someone who. They were in WWE for a long time. They only wrestled one match, and they lost that match. It was a tag team match. Picking Head.
Okay. Nubs count.
Head doesn't have nubs though.
Well, the end of the neck is a nub.
No, because they had to put head and shoulders on it to get the shoulders down.
Okay, so if it has a torso, the bottom of the torso is the.
Doesn't have a torso though.
Then it's just a head, and someone's gonna pick it up, throw it, unless Alice knows there to save it. Number 30.
Probably will be. Be at ringside.
Yeah, Head is going to come to the ring and leave Al Snow in the corner.
The head like wobbles over. Talks to Al Snow and wobbles back.
I'm going to go with a real oddball pick on this one. Just because I feel like I was very serious in my picks. Art Anderson and Macho Man and Bret Hart and Kevin Steen and Bradshaw, just like guys. Brr. Royal Rumble always has a couple of goofy people in it though.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to go with Jakob Hammermeyer.
That's a good choice. All right. So, we've officially got 15 people apiece. Go ahead and knock that list down.
Yep.
It'd be a little easier to write them all down. So as these guys are marking people off, so we officially have 30 people in this Royal Rumble. Now, normally we'd only be going, 1-on-1, potentially 2-on-2, So the way we're going to do this is going to be a little different. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a random number generator on my phone to put them in order. Then based on where they come in, randomly, I'm not going to be picking them myself, that'll kind of determine, how much of a chance these people have lasting in the Rumble. Now, you can either win this Royal Rumble by having, if we get down to the last 2 guys and you guys each have a person, then it's down to, okay, which of these 2 could outlast each other from this point on. If one person's competitors are all eliminated, I'm going to give the person who is eliminated a chance to pick which of the 2 guys left win. If they can guess correctly which of the final guys are in there. Well, actually, once it gets down to the final 4, if the person who is completely eliminated can pick the person that I chose as the ultimate winner, they have a chance to steal the victory from the other person.
Can I request a caveat?
What's that?
He can't pick Stone Cold, and I can't pick Roderick
Yeah.
Strong.
Absolutely. Because, if those 2 people make it, you automatically win.
Well,
If
if it's Final 4, Stone Cold's one of them,
Yes.
then he can't.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
can pick anyone but Stone Cold.
Yeah, because and you wouldn't be able to pick Roderick Strong because those are your official picks.
It's like in the old WWE games when Royal Rumbles were actually fun to play. You could like pick anyone when your guy wasn't in, but when your guy came in, you were automatically that guy.
Yeah, exactly. So, one more little curveball here.
It's a Hell in a Cell Royal Rumble.
You have to throw the person off.
Cage match Royal Rumble, and you have to throw them over the top cage,
You have to pick them up and javelin them over the top.
and both feet must hit the ground.
The floor is lava Royal Rumble, where not
No.
only is it a Royal Rumble, but they're also playing the floor is lava.
No, I'm not adding another.
Which is
The ring is lava.
Not adding another.
So they have to balance on the ropes.
We're not adding another stipulation to the match, but I just want to let you guys know that you just picked each other's competitors. So the list that you chose are not your people; they are now Thomas Wolfe's people. And Thomas
You
Wolfe's
just made
people,
this like really confusing.
Yeah.
I can do what I want. I'm the referee.
So everyone except Roderick Strong on that list.
Is yours.
Yeah.
And then everyone on your list but Stone Cold are
It's like the Strange Bedfellows rule.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a Strange Bedfellows
But
rule.
I didn't want to say, oh, you guys are going to be switching lists
Yeah.
and have you guys pick all fucking goofy people just to screw the other person over. So 30-person Royal Rumble. I got a lot to think about. Got to order these people, got to eliminate them, and see who's going to make it down to the very last person. It's going to be a lot of stuff. But I'm excited to do it. And we will have the results next week as to who will win the Fantasy Royal Rumble. You have a quizzical look on your face, Kevin Hart.
I'm all good.
Sure?
Okay.
That is it for this week's edition of Fantasy Warfare. We'll have the results next week. We've got SmackDown Rundown coming up. We got TLC predictions. So stick around for those. Go back, check out
And next month's Fantasy Warfare, Travis Colt's nipples versus jumper cables.
That's weird. Sounds like Kane's involved.
Probably.
That's testicles.
Yeah.
And Shane McMahon.
No, this one's fake Kane.
Super
Festus.
But yeah, go back, check out our ranting and raving about how awesome NXT TakeOver was.
Yeah,
Pretty
got
fucking
our,
awesome.
Our review of the Slammies and our results from Final Battle, from Ring of Honor, all the upcoming indie shows that are getting ready to end the year. But we'll be moving on to our SmackDown rundown. So go ahead and let the playlist keep playing. Or go ahead and check out our TLC predictions and see how well we do compared to this Sunday's pay-per-view. And we will see you.
I haven't won yet. Fuck.
You gotta make them count this month. You gotta end the year with a victory.
Keep my fingers crossed.
We'll see you sometime, maybe.
No, she's not.